it's Sunday. It's the big one. This is a Sam Ezersky puzzle for October 4th. And I'm going to get right into it. Marvel at. LGBT aligned advocacy group since 87. Let's do glad. Occasion to get all gussied up. Stroke of good fortune. Newswoman Sawyer, you ain't lying. True dat. True dat. What the Old English called winter phylith. To a cosmetician, your ... Home to Antilia, the world's most valuable private residence. 27 floors, $2.2 billion. Isn't it like an Indian city? I don't know. Is kind of clef is alto probably. To produce vendor near closing time, your something. The B and GB. Fisherman's Wharf is the San Francisco attraction. Utter nonsense is, I was gonna say pish posh, but not enough spaces. Feature of a batter that needs more whisking. Eggs. Wong of stand-up comedy is alley. Drive away. Laughing matter. Palindromic rulers. To a bad free throw shooter, you're something. All something. Ruin as plans. Thwart. Crowd noise is a roar, probably. Blubbers, the dove's foot crane's bill, for instance. I don't know what that means. Big seller of animal supplies. Petco. To a temp worker, you're blank. To a rude driver, you're blank. Architect Frank is Gary. Sci-fi classic featuring the 3 laws. Let's try iRobot. And I don't actually think this is Thor. Taylor Swift's first #1 country hit. I feel like Sam Ezersky is a fan of Taylor Swift. And I don't know how I know that, but I think it's true. Things stuck in clogs, itching to eat and irritable about it in slang is hangry. Leave it. With 98 across to an aspiring entrepreneur, you're blank. Friendship. Vim is like pep, right? Parts of Twitter profiles are bios. Clicking sound. All over hell's half something. I've never heard that expression. Item on a president's lapel is a flag. Placing a call. Phoning. Fishing basket. Apt anagram of my car. C76 across. Native speakers of Chiwere declined. Said no. Sips to anyone who wasn't addressed above. You're something. Vegan latte option. Soy milk. Yeah, I think so. Or oat milk. Kings and queens, maybe. I was gonna say mattresses, but large chunk of one's final grade often. Paper. Aspen or Alta. Well, they're both resorts, but It's against the rule. Move like a peacock. Strut, I think. Big name in nonprofit journalism. Something US. Free US, is that a thing? Okay. Adele's Million Years, I want to say ago, right? Medic is a doc, I think. Spring Hours in Colorado Springs. Marvel at is admire. Adele's Million Years, I think it should be a go. Spring Hours, yeah, because this is Godsend. Stroke of Good Fortune is Godsend. Organism that structurally resembles another organism. Brush off. Rebuff. Never interrupt your blank when he's making a mistake. Enemy. 4-star figures are, oops, generals. Valerie Plains org in 2003's Plame Affair. Go up against. Sui generis. Destitution. Code edited by a webmaster is HTML. Many end in ite are ors. Ice cream purchase is a cup. Expect delays is a road sign. Warranting an X, say, is adult. Something to do with your buds. Oop, it's not a cup. It's a... ice cream purchase. Tub. Something to do with your buds. Social climate. Ethos? No, yeah, maybe. Physician who co-founded AA familiarly. Trapes about how some like their cafe a lot. Creatures that can have asymmetrical ears, which aid in hunting. Nah. Author Janowitz of Literature's Brat Pack. Pinot Noir. Cutesy sound accompanying a poke. Boop. Greeting when running into someone unexpectedly is oh hi. Book before Amos. Hopefully they'll come to me. Texas County on the Mexican border. Drive away is shoo away. Italian painter known for his frescoes is, let's try Giotto. Pain relief brand. Have some like their coffee. Floor. Oh, I was gonna say shock. One of two on the Titanic. Who wants this response? I do. Right? Maybe. Makeover result, maybe. Word styles with extra R's on some cereal boxes is great. Some froyo bar toppings. Hoi polloi. Circus venue is Big Top. A ball and a strike in basketball and baseball count is 1-1. Useful. Toy rocker in tot speak is a horsey. Give up. What might be love or lesbian in a TV show title? L word. Lead into potty is Porta. El Niños is a weather phenomenon. It's not a lot to jot. Third of 7 columns. Like Tuesday, I think. Something hair. What's that? Earliest known Chinese dynasty. Eagerly excited as agog. Villain in Mulan. Ooh, I forget his name. With adroitness is oops, not Abel. Abe Lee. Division de la Casa. Some room, but I don't know how to say that. Like 0.5 millimeter lead among popular mechanical pencil options. Good-looking guy. Cold treat. Diagram of relationships. App with a reservations feature is Yelp, and friendship here is Amity. Newspaper articles and mentions on social media. In brief. Ducks. My turn. I'm next. Electrically balanced in chemistry. Sandwiches on pita bread. Pool chalk target. Q-tip. Right? Blank Brava, Spain. Georgia's capital informally is, oops, Atlanta. Is it? Is that an informal thing? No, it's not. Jason, who played Khal Drogo on Game of Thrones. The Reds on... So is said no wrong? Because this is STL or Arizona. 2020 U.S. Open tennis champ Naomi is Osaka. Shitsu, is there an H at the end of that? Like sponge cakes, I would say airy. I don't know. Middle of a certain 3 in a row is TAC, let's just say. Lone Star State School is T. No, SMU maybe. Occasion to get all gussied up is a hot date. New Zealand and Sawyer. What the Old English called winter phileth is October. To a cosmetician, you're... I was thinking making me blush, right? So, but I do think 4-star figures is generals. Home to Antilia. So I guess this isn't right. You're making me blush, right? Home to Antilia is to a produce vendor near closing time. B in gigabytes is bytes. Utter nonsense. Maybe this is wrong. Eyes. Oh. Is that a C? Feature of a batter that needs more whisking. Laughing matter is gas. Palindromic rulers. To a Brad free throw shooter. All that. Ruin as plans. Blubbers is boohoos. The dove's foot's crane bill, for instance. To a temp worker, you're in something now. To a rude driver, you're something. Taylor Swift's first #1 country hit. Things stuck in clogs are... I don't know. Leave it is stet. With 98 across to an aspiring entrepreneur, you're only as good as the... clicking sound all over hell's half something. Placing a call. Fishing basket. Apt anagram of my car. Something you You're only as good as the company you keep. Declined. It's got to be said no. Oh, Reds on scoreboards is Cincinnati. Oh, why was I saying Cardinals? Declined is said no. Sips. To anyone who doesn't. So, to anything who wasn't addressed below, you're something else. As in, like, oh, you're something else. Vegan latte option is oat milk, kings and queens, maybe. Large chunk of one's final grade. Oops. Exams, Aspen or Alta. They're ski areas. It's against the rule. They name a nonprofit journalism, AP News. Organism that structurally resembles another. This is, I have no idea. Valerie Plains, Oregon, claim affair. Go up against. Is it not making me blush? Doctor. No idea. Drives about. Creatures that can have asymmetrical ears. Nah. Janowitz. Before Amos. Texas County. Pain relief brand antacid. Have some like their coffee. Floor is a story. One of two on the Titanic. Masts. Right? Oh, okay. To a temp worker, you're in for it now. So this is a to a bad free throw shooter, you're missing the point. Ruina's plans. Who wants this response? I do. Makeover result is a new do. Some Froyo bar toppings are Oreos. Useful is of help. Give up is forego. It's not a lot to jot a note. To a rude driver, you're darn too in. Our our song. Villain in Mulan. Totally forget. Division de la Casa. Like 0.5 millimeter lead. It's the thinnest among popular mechanical pencil. Good looking guy is a marksman. Cold tree is an icy. Diagram of relationships is a tree, a family tree. Newspaper articles and mentions on social media in brief. Ducks is dodges. Electrically balanced is apolar. Sandwiches on pita bread is gyros. Blank Bravo, Georgia's capital. Is Atlanta even the capital of Georgia? Jason, I might need help in this corner. Like sponge cakes. I want to say it's airy, right? To a produce vendor near closing time. Is this rebuff? Is it glad like this or glad like that? Runa's plans is Toadfoot crane's bill is a flower? Maybe? Derail plans. It's gotta be a flower. Clicking sound. Placing a call is dialing after anagram. Oh, right, my car. And it ends in a newspaper articles and mentions on social media. Kings and queens, maybe. Clicking sound is aha when everything clicks. Shun. Sips is nurses shun you. Newspaper articles and mentions on social media. Oh boy. I don't think this is right, what I have here. And this whole section is giving me a problem. 4-star figures. It's not generals. How could this not be generals though? How am I doing on time? 22 minutes. I think this is Gad. Is. Palindromic rulers. Shaz. Isomorph. Onto and Mumbai. This is rebuff. Your na is asymmetrical ears. Feature of a batter that needs more whisking. Dr. Bob. Utter nonsense is 4-star figures. This is not Glad. Admirals. Newswoman Sawyer is Diane. I knew that. Go up against. Destitution. You're out of your gourd. Owls. This is lump. Feature of a batter that needs more whisking is a lump. Pinot. Go up against. Destitution. CIA. So maybe I don't know what this group is. Okay, so that was good. I made a lot of progress. Okay, I gotta get this. My car. Marcy works, but I don't think that's what it is. And then it's against the rule. Anarchy. Jason, oh, Momoa. Georgia's capital. And then kings and queens, maybe. Oh, my car is Camry. Newspaper articles and mentions in social media. Huh? Georgia's capital. Is it? If it's not Atlanta, that's news for me. Okay, something Brava, Spain. Costa Brava. And these are Otos. Kings and queens, maybe. Newspaper articles and mentions on social media are free PR. Kings and queens are 2 pair. Go up against is utter nonsense. Is Blarney, I think. Eyes, book before Joel. Go up against his take on. Destitution. Is Oh, sui generis is unique. Is equals destitution. Ooh, I don't know that word, but I am very happy to have solved this. Wow. Okay, to a cosmetician, you're making me blush. To a produce vendor near closing time, you're out of your gourd. To a bad free throw shooter, you're missing the point. To a temp worker, you're in for it now. To a rude driver, you're darn tootin'. To an aspiring entrepreneur, you're only as good as the company you keep. To anyone who wasn't addressed above, you're something else. Bonus fill, we have isomorph. Don't know what that is. Um, big top. Uh, I'm just looking for anything good, but there's not that. There's not a ton that's good. I like I'm Next. I like Marksman. Q-Tip. Oh, A-Town. That makes sense. I like Free PR, even though it took me a while to get. I like Godsend, True Dat, Hot Day, Oat Milk, Ski Area, Two Pair, Anarchy. I guess the acrosses are really where this puzzle shines. Hangry is great. Our song. Yeah, a lot of good stuff in here. Not a groundbreaking um crossword theme, but it works and it's done pretty well. Um, and that's gonna be it for me. Good night, everybody.